Fritz fires and hit.
Well, Sam, I'm going to tell you what most coaches won't. Nobody's beating down Bennett looking at his bench, wanting someone to come out and start to play with a little fire.
Fitz gets an answer. Athletic or more skilled than some of the other lower tier opponents that they took on, but they're doing this against a 9-1 St. Mary's team. They did this again.
Ball, that is basketball 101, and you see a great passing lane steal by Fitz.
Fitz trains it in front of. So now while he's roughly the age of a normal college senior, if he just went straight to the college game, he's someone who's shown.
Fitz drives with a reverse. Gypped here tonight and not getting to see two guys that are on the top 30 list to start the year healthy. Fitz, a nice move inside. Just to the international line this year, 22 feet, 1 3/4 inches. I was at the Wooden Legacy last night. They had 4 different lines out there. I'm like, thank goodness I'm not reffing this thing. There's out those two guys. Fitz wants it back. 8 to shoot against Anderson. Drives, spin, and then the drop step. As you might want to stay a full 4 or 5 years in the case of many St. Mary's players. Yeah. Fitz feeds down on the post to Toss. He's got that matchup again. Out to Fitz for 3. It's good. And Porter have only played 8 in the game. Fitz into the double team and finds the shot. And a turnover. Ford. They've got numbers back the other way. A 4-on-1. He feeds it to Fitz for the slam.
Fitz into the lane. Gets the roll and a non-verbal.
Let it go. Oh, throw it down.
Or they come up with the same intensity. Once everything goes down for the previous game. And this is their first 3-point. Their next biggest was Fitz, and they've matched up okay on him. He drives here, though, and gets it off.
Ran him off the road. It was incredible. Against all odds as an 18-year-old.
Fitz. So Steve wanted to make sure that he got off the phone in time to watch the game. Fitz knocks down the 3. Stretch with no words out of your mouth all night.
I disagree.
Fitz in the lane scored. That's a rule to follow the rest of the way. You're welcome to get basketball analysis when
that's all I do.
Not asked. Fitz.
You don't understand context, do you? Tournament bids this year.
Not sure about that one.
Well, you got BYU and you got Gonzaga and you got St. Mary's.
Yeah, I'm not sure about BYU. Fitz falling away, knocks it down. Big shot.
Talks about their 3-point defense, but they really go after you. Number 1 in the Pac-12 in steals. Well, drive out. And again, there's the drive, the kick back for another. Comment, how much has that defensive toss been an impact?
It has. Yeah, he's done a nice job. He's long, 6'11".
Which is what he played under when he was at St. Mary's.
Now look at Fitz get to the rim with that size.
Talking to Mark Fox before the game tonight, he said he thinks one thing that's really underrated about St. Mary's is the defense. Fitz a long shoot. Gales have hit their last 2 shots, both 3s. Fitz attacking the rim. What a... Kuzi. Fitz left unattended, and he makes... Now Zorix. Fitz has found himself open a couple times. This he's feeling, and he... 5 team fouls apiece now. Here's Fitz. Feeling it. Another! Largest deficit of the night for Cal. Fitz. Try again. And he hit...
The barrage from Malik Fitz. He just went off in the first half.
Here he is again, driving by Anticevic. On him, 7 on the shot clock. Fitz attacks, mid-range. Ford, a very good 3-point shooter. It was him or Fitz. Fitz gets the rebound, and Fitz puts.
Pretty good deal. Also, don't mess with Happy. Exactly, he loves it there. Malik Fitz, he was 2 for 13 from the field last night. That will be its tournaments have been won by one of these 2 schools. Gonzaga with 8, St. Mary's with 3. Last year, the Gales pulled off arguably.
Carney has top 5 in the nation. Then they got a kid Watson, who was injured with a shoulder injury, 6'8", flat out playing.
Fitz, a running one-hander across a team like Gonzaga that wants to speed things up and may not be able to as Fitz hits another three.
People out of that Gilder on right now.
Gilder did a really good job in the last meeting between these two teams on 4. Oh, Fitz can't be stopped. Here comes Jordan Ford.
Nice pass.
Fitz, and Fitz throws it down.
Yoli Childs had the rebound. Try to flip past to Celius. It's a turnover. Here's Fitz. Yes. It's in the hands of a freshman. Now it's Ford. Back out to Fitz. 5 to shoot. Fitz off balance. His second feet.
Ford, I think he wanted to shoot another one. Fitz, meanwhile, attacks and uses the Gales. Malik Fitz.
He should have attacked.
Against Tilly. Now he will attack. Switch to the left hand and got the roll.
And taking away options for St. Mary's.
That was a good-looking 3 answer from Ayayi. Fitz goes back door and lays it in. Woolridge lost the ball. Malik Fitz, meanwhile, kind of out of control, but otherwise it would have been Ford. Now Fitz, lazy pass, and he'll dunk it home. Fitz.
He's got to stay down, though, and get out of foul trouble. Kicked it back out to Fitz with 4 on the shot clock. Again, they forced him into a tough 3-level score. One that shouldn't surprise anybody either. He hasn't come off the floor. Fitz steps back.
Mary's will look to do is they will look to attack. If they have an opportunity to get a layup, they're going to take it. If not, then they run their stuff.
Interesting matchup for Khrushchev. Fitz posting up.
We have Woolridge on him. He should look to attack this immediately.
He does and scores.
They're the most efficient team in the country.
Everybody's a threat. Inside, outside, Fitz over top, scores.
That gap and try to force him, and that's why you have so many weapons on the floor. You can't overhelp.
So many things have gone wrong for St. Mary's.
Tap for Gonzaga, and I mentioned it. St. Mary's has got to execute and play like they're the Houston Rockets against the Los Angeles Lakers.
Turn as Dan Fotu takes it away from Alex Floresca, the lone senior for San Diego's Malik Fitz in trend. St. Mary's at 24 points in the first half, the lowest scoring first half of the season for the Gales. There is Malik Fitz on a nice cut.
Threes, they've got to get this hesitation out of their offense.
Malik Fitz attacks and 14 rebounds.
Beautiful set play out of bounds.
Fitz! Malik Fitz, foul counted, another and 1.
Malik Fitz has been relatively quiet so far. Fitz along the baseline, shot clock winding down, elevates and scores.
A little bit of mix from each of those coaches to his stint as a D1 coach. I agree with you. He's got a bright future in Provo. As you said, just couldn't quite finish.
A 2-man game, and Malik Fitz hits another
point mark.
Nixon came out with a double team, sort of like a blitz. Fitz will shoot the 3. Good with a hand in his waist. Jordan Ford guarding right on top of him. Fitz pulls up from the free throw line, and it goes down. Malik Fitz.
Andy Bennett and the Gales.
Fitz has the ball guarded by Childs. He may have the quickness advantage, and he foul against Barcelo and BYU. Shot clock under 10. Fitz contested 3. Another one goes down for Mo. Fitz calling for the ball.
That's a heat check coming.
Yeah, he likes that matchup.
Oh,
that's it. Fitz just dribbled right by him. Childs for this possession. They're trying to find something. Fitz against Childs. Little runner goes. And has been so effective. Here's Ford. He finds his teammate wide open for 3.
You want to get going fast, you want to execute, you want to rebound, and your home crowd is going to get involved, and that's going to be trouble for the Dons.
And that's Fitz, nicely done. San Francisco is cold. This is a 14-3 run right now. Fitz. Oh! Kuzi. Fitz finds it. Fitz fires it. Oh!
That's what he's preaching to his team.
You saw that number. It's been 16 years since San Francisco won on this floor. The energy that San Francisco would feed off from Bouye to start the game. Answer! And we're not under 2 minutes. They can't review that.
Malik Fitz is going right here. Here's the difference in the ball game.
Oh!
Extend his career.
First possession, St. Mary's. Malik Fitz off a screen.
% combined from 2 and 3.
Going around a screen, kicks to Fitz. And he drills the mix. 4 drives.
They shoot it at such a high percentage, but they also don't hurt themselves by turning it over.
First team all-conference last year. This is Kuzi against Polk. Kicks, Fitz, good look. And a good shot.
Great bonding time.
You're going to have to get by Jordan Ford and Kobe Ross, my friend. Fitz, or Fitz. Fitz, driving and scoring. Tanner Krebs, 15 for the Gales. Fitz going to work. Boy, strong. Chavez trying to withstand.
And 3-point range.
Whoa.
And Fitz steals the ball away. Fitz is not going to give it up. Lays it in. St. Mary's, if they can't come from behind now. Ford uses the screen. Fitz wide open 3. Good.
You ever played a 4 overtime game?
Once. Senior year against Arizona State at home.
And they want to keep a full round robin. That's going to make the scheduling standings
But this year it's been quite different. How do you view the Pac-12?
I'm spending most of my attention on the middle of the league.
Malik Fitz.
Champion. It's not like the national champion is ever going to be excluded. College football seems to have turned into a championship.
Happened for the Badgers.
Toss, a nice pass to Fitz. Ford against Ford here. Now Fitz with 3 seconds to the spin around Reavers. Price works on Jordan Ford. Here's Fitz with 3 seconds to shoot. Another spin, another fit. Fitz. Fitz on the drive.
Nevins to score.
First foul on Dalton Nixon. Malik Fitz outside. Malik Fitz stepping out. Good start for the San Francisco Dons. And the turnaround inside. USF clearly energized for this conference opener tonight. Malik Fitz on the drive and a finish from Pacific. All right. So now which coaching tree do you put him under? Is Malik controlled by Malik Fitz? And a new 20 for the Gales. Fitz down the lane and a tough.
Championships, you think about what it requires to play that at that level for consecutive seasons.
On the drive. Tough finish, Marys.
Shabazz had the mismatch, got all the way to the 10, couldn't get it to drop. You have to convert those.
Malik Fitz from deep. Hits a through to Kuzi.
The Dons have had so many empty possessions and they give up the back.
3 points so far. He averages 21 a game.
Well, they've done a good job on him defensively, but he hasn't had to do anything because that man right there.
Malik Fitz zigzag to the bucket.